Okay, let's see if I'm live now. I should be. I used the wrong stream key, and then I used the wrong stream key again, so I should be fine now. We'll see. We'll fucking see. But, yeah, welcome. Welcome. It's been a minute. It's been a hot fucking minute since I did anything on this channel, let alone streaming. And I do intend on staying this time, so stay tuned. We have a lot in store for, the Sweg show. I don't even know what to call this. Sweg talk, I guess. Yeah. In case it actually lags a bit, I will be recording locally, so if internet goes kaput, or if it's just unbearable, then I will have a backup. So start recording now. Hello. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Let me just take a sip of my fucking, corporate slush. Poison. Love it. So, today we're going to be doing something a bit different than what I'm used to. We are going to be having a look at a video that I recorded while I was homeless. It's an interesting video. It's a video of somebody who allegedly attacked me and allegedly attempted to rob me. And allegedly attempted to run away before getting caught. So we're going to be having a look at that, but before we do that, I just want to give a quick shout out to middleside topwise. This is a channel that I highly recommend checking out. It's middleside topwise. We did a video on Bully and the revolutionary message of the game. If you want to check it out, you can do so. See the deranged looking individual on the screen right there? That's me. Looking off in the distance. For some reason. You can check this video out. It's called Bully's Revolutionary Message. There will be a link to that video by the end of this broadcast and in the video info down below when this is archived. So, check that shit out, give it a like, and subscribe to Middleside Topwise. Don't fucking delay it. Do as you're told. Spin the Middleside Topwise, and subscribe. Holy shit, that fucking startled me. Thank you for the $20. And also, let's see, Jake Johnson, $20 super chat. My man Jake, thank you. Love you. Mr. E. Jones, 15, via super chat. No, sorry, via Streamlabs. There's a link down below, by the way, if you want to give me some money, because I am broke right now, so that'd be really appreciated. You do you. Super Chat or Streamlabs. Streamlabs is down below. I get that, like, immediately, and Super Chat goes through YouTube, so it takes me, like, a month to get it, and YouTube takes, like, a third, but nonetheless, I am grateful, so thank you, Jake. Mystery Jones, 15. 341 via Streamlabs. I would like to eat 7,012,566 jam sandwiches. Well, fucking go for it. Don't just dream it, make it happen. Go for it. But yeah, we're gonna be having a look at well, this is sudden. This is a sudden change of pace, but yeah, this is me. This is the aftermath of an alleged attempted robbery on yours truly. I was walking through a parking lot, and I got jumped by two individuals who shall remain nameless, but one of them is allegedly a person in a video that we'll be having a look at momentarily. So as you can tell, my face is slowly morphing into the Giga Chad meme. So that's wonderful. I was sitting on the bus while this happened. I stepped on the bus. I was like, my phone just died. I can't pay for a ticket. And he just took like one look at me, saw my face, and was like, "Don't. It's fine. Just go ahead." So not a good night for Swegta. But yeah, I got allegedly attacked by two people. And, they beat the fuck out of me. Basically what happened was, like, I was just walking through a parking lot, two people approached me, one of them just punches me straight in the fucking face, clocks me square in the face, or on the side, I forget which. I think on the side, because it's swollen there and not in the middle. Although I do have a slight bruising on my nose. I fall on my back, and they pummel me. Both of them just keep hitting me over and over again. And, you know, after the first punch, it actually stopped hurting because immediately adrenaline kicked in and I was like, oh my god, I have to get out of this situation that I'm in. So, first punch hurts like a motherfucker. Second punch doesn't really hurt. Stopped feeling it. I felt the impact, but not the sting of, getting punched in the fucking face. So, repeatedly, I get hit, and my face swells up. My eye is a bit red. I had a black eye for, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks or so. Bruises. They broke one of my fucking ribs. I found out about that like days later because I had a doctor's appointment coincidentally that I went to afterwards. And I went there and I'm like, "Hey doc, while I'm here, my rib cage kind of hurts." And they checked it out. They're like, "Yeah, this is broken." I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah." So I got some morphine to deal with that, but it still hurts, but I stopped taking the morphine because I don't want to develop an addiction to it. My family, like the bloodline that I come from, we're like super prone to developing addictions, especially to painkillers. So I was just kind of like, okay, I can sleep now without medication. It still hurts, but I'll deal with it. So I'm good on that. Yeah, I'll get to more donations. I'm gonna read all of them after I'm done doing this segment. But yeah, one of my ribs broke, so that was fun. Still kind of hurts, but nowhere near as much as it did initially. So this is my face post-attack. And this, right here, is a video of one of the individuals who allegedly attacked me. So we're gonna be having a look at this. Yeah. I'll just respond to it. I'll translate what he's saying in the video, because he actually does say a few things. So, I get attacked. Some people intervene because they notice that I'm getting attacked in a parking lot. And, the two attackers, they run off. They run away. One of them gets caught. I hear from somebody who's, like, passed by. They're like, "Hey, they caught somebody doing something." And, the people who helped me were like, "Oh, let's check it out." So we go there, this is what I see, and as soon as I see this, I start recording. This is like, as soon as I pulled out my phone, I'm recording this, because maybe I'm wrong about this, but I would reckon that it's paramount to record what happens immediately afterwards, and after you've been attacked. Because it's like, well, some other thing could transpire, something else could happen. For your safety, you should record. If anything, you can maybe get some evidence. So I was just kind of like, I'm gonna record this motherfucker. And I did, and this is the video, so we're going to be having a look at this right now. I love that. That's the beginning of the video. I had a bit of, like, psychological trauma from this afterwards, because I kept I kept, like, experiencing the event in my mind over and over again, and I kept thinking, like, did I do anything wrong? Should I have acted differently? What if I had been more prepared? And I started, like, blaming myself. And then I watched this video on my phone, and I'm like, no, I did nothing wrong. This person is pathetic. Immediately in the video, you'll hear this. Like, you're all fucking Billy Badass, and you're like a street thug who fucking, like, beats up people and takes their fucking cash, up until you get caught. Then, all of a sudden, it's like, you remind me of, like, there's, like, a character in Blair Witch 2 who gets caught, like, doing some shit. Like, the cops, they show him, like, evidence of him doing this shit, and they're like, "We got you now, you son of a bitch." And he's like, "I swear to Christ." Like, no, you don't get to be, like, a badass fucking thug, and then at the same time, blubber like a baby. So here I am identifying the perp. I was just kind of like, he did it. And apparently the dude holding him, I've watched this video over and over again, and I've noticed that, like, he is unaware of the fact that I got attacked. He's totally oblivious to that, up until, like, the witnesses that went there with me told him, like, no, this guy got assaulted. So he probably did some other stuff. I would assume, this is speculation on my part, I don't know definitively, but I would imagine that he did something else right after attacking me and running off, which led to him being apprehended by this individual. So right there he said, I received a death threat, or death threats, I don't know which, it's not defined, this plural or single, but he's like, I got a death threat, like, 3 weeks ago, which has nothing to do with this happening. So, to me, that just seems like he's playing victim. He's like, oh, you know, there's something horrible happened to me, and I'm upset about that. It's like, no, you're fucking upset that you got caught. You got caught attacking somebody for no discernible good fucking reason.
Det var han som lurade mig.
I didn't do anything. Wait, hold on, let me hear that again. I didn't do anything 3 weeks ago. Like, what? That's actually what he said, verbatim. I didn't do anything 3 weeks ago. Is that like a Freudian slip? Like, you did do something just now? Or what? What is that? Oh, he corrected himself. He's just like, right now! Just now! So he points at me and he says, he jumped me. First off, he's like a head taller than me, so how would I possibly do that? Second of all, he's a head taller than me, so why would I do that? And third of all the witnesses are saying that you attacked me, so the fuck? It gets even more absurd as it goes on. Hold on, listen to this. I mean, like, I know most of you don't speak Swedish, but just, I'll translate. So I'm indignant at this point. I'm like, what the fuck? Not only did I get attacked, I'm being falsely accused of attacking the attacker.
Ni såg att han slog ner mig.
So I basically just said, like, what the hell? What are you saying? You guys saw that he attacked me. So he says, I jumped him first. Look at my hand. That's what he says. So it's like, okay, let's go back to the picture that I showed you. So let's speculate. Let's just, like, imagine how I attacked him. Because, like, his evidence for me attacking him is that his hand hurts. He got, like, a boo-boo on his hand. And this is my face at that moment. So, broken rib, swollen face, red eye, and then, like, a black eye developed as time went on. Bruise on my nose, bruises on, like, my fucking arm. All of this, and he's got, like, his hand hurts a bit. Does that make any fucking sense? Does that make a lick of sense to anybody in the chat? Or anyone on the internet? Does this shit make any fucking sense? No. It's absurd. Like, what is being alleged? That, like, I attacked him with my face? Like, oh, let me just hit your hand with my face? Or what? Like, let me jump into you with my rib. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. You attacked me. You beat the fuck out of me. You and your fucking coward friend. Allegedly. So there, one of the witnesses is like, no. There's been, like, he attacked him. Yeah, and the dude apprehending him is like, did he attack him? He says that okay, so there's a saying in Swedish. It's like, slog sönder, which is like, beat to broken, or like, you know, you've been beaten to a point where you're broken, basically. Like, verbatim, that's what it would be if I translated it. So he's saying that I beat the fuck out of him. That's basically what he's saying. And he's like, look at my hand. Like, your hand, what? There's not even any blood on it. There's nothing there. Like, what even fucking happened? Like, again, this is me behind the fucking phone, like, with my phone out, recording him, saying that, like, I got attacked by him. Witnesses are saying he attacked me. This is what I look like in that moment. And he's like, look at my hand! So he's like, you know, should we get out of here? So he's like, stop recording! He's asking them to ask me to stop recording, which, I did not. I kept recording because this is evidence, and I've just been fucking assaulted. So, no, I'm not gonna stop recording, dude. Sorry, I know you don't want to be on video, I know that. Well, I don't know that. I really don't know. I don't know how you'd feel about that, but it's a public setting. I have the right to fucking record, especially if some illegal, harmful shit has just transpired, and I've been the victim of it, and I've sustained injuries to the extent that one of my fucking ribs is broken. Which, you know, to this guy's defense, he doesn't know exactly what happened. But I'm just saying that, like, I think that I'm well justified in recording this catastrophe, this meltdown happening that we're looking at. Oh, by the way, that's as far as I know, which is I don't know. I reckon that the woman right next to this guy, that's his significant other, and she's attempting to calm him down because he's having a public freakout. He's having a fucking meltdown. People are gathering. People are calling the cops. Security guards are definitely on the way. And she realizes, like, hey, my boyfriend is having a fucking meltdown. And he's sobbing uncontrollably and making a fucking ass of himself. So, you know, hey, you know, come on, let's just get out of here. She keeps, like, attempting to, like, pull him aside, and he just ignores her. She's not even there as far as, like, his fucking actions go. She's, like, totally neglected. Which I find kind of amusing. Yeah, he's like, so he said, ask him to stop recording and I'll talk calmly. He did not. Even when I stopped recording, he kept, like, making a fucking scene. So eventually I you know, stepped away a few meters, sat down, and just waited for the cops. Yeah, sounds like you got bullied. What, who, me? I mean, like, who the fuck hasn't been bullied? I've been, like, the victim of people attempting to bully me, but I always fucking stood up for myself. Even if it meant getting my ass kicked. I fucking, like, I never took shit. But yeah. Again, who hasn't been bullied? That's an absurd thing to say. Let's see. I'm gonna get to some donations momentarily, but I just wanted to address this and let people know that I have, for the most part, recovered from all my injuries sustained during this attack. I'm doing much better nowadays, and yeah, I'm pursuing legal action against this individual. I don't know about the other one who attacked me because, you know, he got away. I think, I don't know. Maybe there's like CCTV or some shit. I don't know. I have not been clued in much when it comes to the investigation pending. Not pending, actually happening right now. But yeah, I am pursuing legal action. I will be seeking compensation for my injuries and for the trauma, and just because fuck him. I'm not gonna let some motherfucker just get away with this shit, allegedly. So, yeah. That's it. That's what happened to me. So if you're wondering, you know, what's up with this picture right here, yeah, if you're wondering what's up with this, there you go. I feel like this is meme material. Like, I don't know, like I thought about posting this picture and just, like, you know, tweeting like, you know, Strauss Zelnick came to my home or some shit, but I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. But I feel like this is, like, meme worthy. Maybe that's just me, but if you guys want to make some memes out of this, I'm cool with it. I encourage you to do that. Because honestly, like, I think comedy is a good way of coping with these kind of events. And of course, like, people are different. Like, somebody who might be in this position might not feel the same. But this is how I feel. So if you want to have fun with this image, go ahead. I don't mind. I look forward to it. You can submit your memes at r/swegta. Or just tweet them to me, whichever you prefer. Alright, so we're gonna get to some donations, and then we will get into a video or two, depending on, you know, what happens. So let's see. Oh, by the way, I want to give a thank you to Frank and Tommy for becoming patrons. Thank you. Let's see. Marcus J. Glad to see you back, Swag. Only up from here? Yeah, probably. I mean, like, what else could happen? It's like, oh, you know, maybe, like, I'll walk around outside, like, you know, I'll go for a walk in a park, and then, like, somebody will steal my kidneys. Maybe that'll happen. Who knows? But, yeah, I mean, like, I'm moving on up from the bottom, so I should be okay. But, yeah, thank you for the donation. Vakira, or Vakira? $1. Hey, broke guy, I'm broke too, but less than you, so take this tip. Thank you, Vakira, and I hope your financial situation pans out. But yeah, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Nate, $22.94. Hope this helps, buddy. Definitely, yeah. Thank you, Nate. Thank you a lot. Yeah, like I said, like right now I'm broke as shit, so anything that I get from this broadcast will go straight to my belly. It will go straight to keeping me fed and content with life. So yeah. Right now, I spent my last money on ramen and this Pepsi, so that's what I got for the next couple days. But yeah, I should be fine. By the way, thank you again, Nate. Barty X, $1. It's your boy Barty X. Here's to a good return, Sweggy. I'm recovering from a year-long burnout, and I'm planning to return soon. Homie looks like like Khabib let himself go. I don't get the reference. Lol. Good luck, dude. Thank you, Barty. Thank you for the $1. And good luck on your recovering from the burnout thing. Illusion gave £4.49 via super chat. Thank you. Ethan Bradbury, €2 via super chat. Bully 2 in real life. Yeah. I mean, like, this kind of is like, oh shit, hold on. This kind of is like Bully 2 concept art material, isn't it? Like, you could use this as a reference. If somebody wants to like draw like fan art of me with like like this, go the fuck ahead. This is like, you know, me turning into a Giga Chad, so just go for it. Have fun with it. Let's see what else we got. By the way, please like this broadcast. Like the stream. Give it a fat fucking like.
Please clap.
So let's see. Ethan Bradbury. Oh yeah, Bully 2 in real life, €2. Thank you. Thank you, Ethan. Awesome Jacket Dude, $375 via super chat. Hey, Swegta, I was just thinking about you. Cool. Were you like, you know, writing in your fucking diary on the bed with like your feet kicked up, like, yeah, Swegta? I don't know. That'd be fucking weird, but that would also be kind of funny. But yeah, thank you for the $375. I appreciate it. It all keeps me fed. It all keeps me going. Yeah, Fat Pigeon. Speaking of fat, like, I've gained weight. I got skinny, and I was like, man, this is gonna be so cool, like, making videos where I'm skinny again. And then I put on a bunch of weight, and I'm like, oh shit. Because I'm on a medication right now that, like, heavily amplifies my appetite. So, I am constantly hungry. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you could just feed me continuously. In fucking perpetuity, I would just keep eating. I'm like Kirby. There's no end to my appetite. So, I have been overeating, and I have been eating stuff that I shouldn't be eating. So, but yeah, thank you. Awesome Jacket Dude, $5 more via super chat. Part 2, how have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. Well, you know, like I said, I got robbed. I've been homeless, so, you know, I've seen better days. Like, god damn it, I keep doing that. You know, I gotta tell you, dude, I've looked better. But hey, you know, we're on the up and up. It's gonna be fine. Thank you again for the $5. Chris, $10. Lunchpengar, Swegge. Tack så mycket. Tackar. Thank you, Chris, for the $10. Lunch money. Oh, is that like a fat CJ reference? Like when he picks up money, he's like, lunch money. I don't know, maybe not. To me, it is. That line always has like a special place in the cold and dark place right here that I call my anus. Zach, £1. Thank you, Zach. Eaton Toaster. Fuck yeah, I remember you. By the way, you know, chat, how you been? Sorry for, like, neglecting you a bit. Is everything cool in chat land? Anything you guys want to talk about? I'll comment when the vid is over. Hope the stream goes well, Simon. Thank you. It's Mark Simon. Sorry. Thank you. How'd you get robbed? Okay, so like I said, I was walking through a parking lot. 2 fucking dudes approached me. One of them hits me in the face. I fall back. I land on my back on the pavement, and they both just pummel me. So yeah, that was fun. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? So I don't have a ton of stuff that we're gonna have a look at, but I do have a couple videos that I think would be interesting to cover. So let's see. Here's a video by Hugo1.
So you may have seen this video I posted of Stephen Ogg, who does the voice of Trevor, roasting Sweet for letting the Ballas take Grove Street in Grand Theft Auto 5.
The Ballas got the Grove Street.
In this video, I asked Stephen Ogg to go after Sweet as Trevor because
I keep expecting him to say Sweet GTA because like I'm so used to it.
I thought it would be a cool cross GTA connection. And I think he did a great job doing that. But at one point, he mentions that he is Stephen Ogg and Trevor is a cartoon.
Stephen Ogg here. Trevor, I guess? You might know me as the cartoon. Because it's a cartoon and I'm real life, see, flesh.
So it sounded like he was a little annoyed with me by asking Trevor to send the message and not Stephen Ogg, the actor. But it wasn't that big of a deal. I thought he did a great job on the cameo. And so the time came that I wanted to get another one from Stephen Ogg. This time I wanted to do another cross GTA connection, but from GTA 5 to...
You see the one on like the center left right there? I think I actually saw that one on YouTube. It's like a POV shot of you getting fucked by Stephen Ogg while he rambles. That's basically what that video is. It's really bizarre.
GTA 6. So I said, I want you to send a message to Jason and Lucia and give them a pep talk. And I said, please send a message from Trevor to Jason and Lucia telling them to be careful in Vice City. It can be dangerous there and watch out for the cops in Port Gellhorn. Tell them that maybe you will see them out there. Feel free to be crazy. I thought this was a great opportunity to get Trevor from GTA 5 to connect with the new characters from GTA 6. So I got the cameo back from Stephen Ogg, and
I mean, like, it's also, let's be honest, it's a good, like, publicity move for your YouTube channel. Like, if he does something, like, totally out of the norm, like he kind of did now, you know, that's gonna get you more attention than if you, like, you know, he just makes, like, a generic, like, hey, GTA 6, ? Video. And even if he makes one of those videos, it's still gonna get, like, more attention than if he's just kind of like, hey, Jason, happy birthday, bye.
It wasn't exactly what I was expecting. He seemed a little annoyed, again, about me asking him to be Trevor in the cameo instead of being himself, Stephen Ogg. You take a look at it and let me know what you think.
Well.
Jason. Lucia. What the fuck a duck a do?
What? I mean, like, he's got, like, video presence, I'll give him that.
Good old Hugo Montego wanted a little message sent to you. So, that's who you can thank, or not thank, or say, why the fuck did you do this for me? That's up to you. I'll leave that up to your judgment. You wanted me to give you this message from Trevor, which, of course, I'm not Trevor. My name is Steven.
Steven!
And I am an actor.
It's a nice little Jack Nicholson impression right there.
And I'm a recovering actor. Yeah, so I get it in a sense, and I don't get it in a big sense, too. You know what I'm saying with that? Because, as actors, you portray different characters. And it would...
No, Squid, it's not really like he's, you know, under, like, an NDA, that he, you know, he can't really do, like, an interesting, you know, kind of, like, fun in-character video. It's just, like, he doesn't want to do it. I think that's evident. Like, he's just kind of sick of it. You know, he has expressed a lot of gratitude and, you know, in being recognized as, like, the dude who played Trevor, but I think, like, it definitely sticks in his craw a bit that people keep expecting him to put on that performance over and over again. Because, you know, to his credit, I mean, like, Stephen Ogg is a very talented actor. The thing is, though, like, Trevor will always be the thing that kind of, like, defines him in 99.9999999% of people's minds. So, you know, I can kind of understand why he gets a bit annoyed by that. But this video actually just, like, keeps going like this.
It's literally impossible for me to be a cartoon. I mean, literally impossible for me to be a cartoon. Like, I can't be. And even other characters, right? That's an actor's job. So
I feel like that's a little bit telling that, like, he categorizes Trevor Phillips as a cartoon character. Like, yeah, it's within the field of animation, but it's not a cartoon. But, like, in his mind, it's like, no, that's a cartoon. Like, I played a cartoon character. You know, I did, like, all the mocap and, you know, voice stuff for it, but at the end of the day, it's like an animation. It's not really, like, you know, the same as me putting on, like, a performance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems to me like he's just kind of, like, lumping that in with cartoon characters, because that's what he's doing.
I need to get that off my chest. I just sometimes don't fucking understand.
Wow, Steven didn't do my cameo, so I'm gonna cry like a baby. I mean, like, he did do it. It just, like, in the video, he comes across, like, really aggressive. Not like, you know, I'm Steven Ogg and I'll fucking kill you. Not like that, but, like, you know, hey, Steven Ogg making this video. Trevor. Of course, I'm not Trevor because that's a cartoon character. I'm Steven. But yeah. And it's like really rambly, and it just seems like most of the video is him being kind of annoyed by people wanting him to play the Trevor character over and over again.
I get it, and I don't get it, right?
You just don't get it.
Here, remind you that I paid $140.
$140 well spent. I mean, like, you did get like 100k views out of this, so I mean, you definitely made money off this in the end.
Redundant, being repetitive, but fuck, look at us driving around together. You know, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, solid Steven Ogg impression, I know.
Right? Sure it is. But he did want to, Hugo wanted to make sure that you both.
So now he's actually getting to the thing that was, like, written in the instructions.
Both of yous.
He glances at it.
Are careful in Vice City. Vice City, I don't know what that is. I think it's maybe part of the GTA thing.
See that right there? Like, there's, like, a nonchalant kind of, like, dismissiveness to it, where he's like, fine, I'll put on this character again. You know, even though, like, I'm Steven, I'm not Trevor. That's a cartoon, I'm Steven. Jason and Lucia, be careful in Vice City. I guess that's a GTA thing. Like, it just comes off, like, really dismissive.
But anyways, it's dangerous out there. Watch out for the cops in port.
I look like Jesse? Do you mean like Jesse Pinkman? I've heard people say that before. I'm like fat Jesse Pinkman. I'm Jesse Fat Man.
Gellhorn? Don't understand.
I'm Jesse Fatterman.
And that reference. And I'll see you out there. Cause I'm a cartoon. Right? And I'll see you out there. Cause none of it's real. Right. Wow. What a fucking world. Be kind to yourself, to others. Thank you, Hugo. Thank you all. Bless you, one and all. Bye.
So when I first heard this, I thought he came off like quite the dick.
Well, I could see that. But I could also see, like, why he would be annoyed by this. So I guess, like, I'm kind of taking the enlightened centrist fence-sitting position on this, but I am leaning more towards, like, Hugo on this. I feel more inclined to agree with him, because it's like, well, yeah, this, like, and he actually says it in the video, like, if you don't want to do the cameo, just, like, reject it. You know, like, you definitely get cameos to do, like, other shit. I mean, like, most of it is admittedly GTA related, and most people want you to put on the Trevor role, but if you don't want to fucking do it, don't do it. Like, you're under no obligation to do this at all. You could easily just, like, deny it and be like, no, I don't feel like playing this character right now. And people wouldn't, like, maybe people would be, like, upset by that, but, like, that would be a small percentage of the people who are upset now with the way you fucking handle this shit.
To be honest, I requested that he, you know, be this character.
Yeah, Roger Clark knows how to fucking deal with the fan base, I think. Like, I've talked to him a little bit privately and publicly, and he's always been, like, super fucking cool and nice. Even when I criticize Rockstar, he doesn't view that as, like, necessarily, like, a bad thing, like a certain other person did. But, you know, like, he followed me. He's like, well, this is interesting. I want to, like, see what this is all about. And he did. He followed me, and, you know, we've talked a little bit, and he's been super fucking chill. But I think, like, it, you know, different strokes for different folks, I guess. I don't know if that saying applies, actually. But it just seems to me like he's tired of it. Like, Steven is just so sick of doing this character over and over again that he's at a point where he's just kind of like, fine, I'll do it again. Even though, you know, I'm Steven, not Trevor. You're not paying for Trevor to do this. You're paying for Steven to do this. Hey, Jason, Lucia, be careful in Vice City, I guess. That's a thing. It's like, dude, like, that you totally fucking ruined the whole thing, and now it's like, the mood has been ruined even. Like, the person who paid for this shit, they feel bad, because it's like, he doesn't want to do it. So what the fuck? Like, it's shit now.
That he's famous for, and talk about the world that character lives in. And
Steven Ogg literally spurgs out of people. You mean like at people who want him to be Trevor at cons? Well, see, that's the thing too. Like, if you don't want to do the character at conventions, don't go to the fucking conventions where you know a fuck ton of fans of the franchise in which you played a character are. Like, don't go to those places, because you know for a fucking fact people are gonna ask you to do, like, the Trevor lines. It's like, you know, when Sean Fontano says, like, you know, oh, we're cool, what, you cool smoking dope and throwing up gang signs? Like, people love that shit. He realizes that. And of course, like, you know, Sean has dealt with annoying people in the fan base over and over again. Like, you know, he's been through some stuff. There's, you know, there have been moments that I have chosen not to cover in videos because I'm like, well, he's obviously stressed out and I don't feel like adding to that. But in this video, that doesn't apply. This is not an instance of that. This is an instance of an actor who's, like, so fucking tired of being basically, like, typecast as this one person and having, you know, people ask him to do this character over and over again, to the extent that he's just kind of like, you know, even if somebody pays me like $140, I'll do it, but I'll just drag my feet throughout the whole fucking thing. So yeah, that sucks. Be like me, just broadcast on YouTube. People will give you money. What you gotta do before you broadcast, though, you gotta get beaten up. Do that. Then you'll make a lot of money.
He took it as some kind of insult to him as an actor. And I thought that was a little unnecessary to spend, you know, a couple minutes berating me for asking him to be Trevor instead.
Well, I don't know if he berated you. I mean, like, he kind of, like, in between the lines a bit, but, like, he didn't... I'm not going to go as far as to say that he berated you. I don't feel that.
For him to be himself, Steven Ogg. But, you know, I kind of thought that's what Cameo was for. I thought that's why I paid all this money, so that I could get him to deliver a message that I wanted him to deliver. So I don't know if I was wrong or if he's out of line here. I was hoping you guys could tell me.
No, I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you did anything wrong. I mean, like, you paid the fucking dude $140 to record, like, a 2-minute video. Like, what have you done? Like, you've never asked him to say anything inappropriate. You never asked him to, like, you know, violate an NDA or anything like that. You just asked him to, like, reference a game that is upcoming. You know, and all the information that he's referencing is, like, publicly available. So, no, I don't feel like you did anything wrong.
I mean, it's not uncommon for the celebrities to portray their characters in the cameos.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Franklin, man, from Grand Theft Auto 5. It's me, your
Holy shit, I thought that was Jack Black for a second.
creepy Uncle Lester.
Is OG Sweet Johnson.
I've had at
That's such a fucking cool voice, isn't it? Sweet, like, that's the coolest voice in any GTA game out of all the characters.
least the other ones.
Swag streams are like chilling with a homie. Yeah, I mean, like, that's what I aim for. I'm aiming for, like, the comfy stream. Hold on. Let's get comfy, chat. Let's get comfy. Let's comfy together right now. Ah. Yeah, buddy. We're comfy now. Ah.
Say, hey, it's me, such and such actor, and I play this person from this thing that you love.
Hey, this is Ned Luke coming at you, aka that guy right there.
Hey, look, it's the dude who blocked me. It's fucking strange, because, like, a lot of actors seem to like me. A lot of actors and musicians, like Jerry Rosenthal. There's a voice actor who I'm gonna be collaborating with soon, who follows me. TJ Del Reno, Roger Clark. Let's see. Also, like, I forget his name. Shit. But, like, the guy who voices Cleveland on Family Guy now. They follow me. But Ned Luke is like, no. Blasphemy. Fuck you.
Michael DeSantis for Grand Theft Auto 5.
But twice now, Stephen Ogg seems to be very upset that
It's because I called him a boomer. I called him a boomer in a playful video, and then I was like, well, you know, to be fair, there's a little bit of boomer in me too, and in all of us. And he's like, what? I think not. Block.
I've brought up the character of Trevor, so I don't know what that's about. I don't know if he's trying to get away from it, or I don't know if he thinks I'm disrespecting him as an actor by asking him to be this character. I'm not totally sure what's going on here. But, you know, you let me know. What do you think? Do you think...
Well, I just laid out what I think. I don't think he feels like that you personally attacked him. I think he's just kind of, like, tired of doing the same role and putting on the same, like, personality in all of these videos so many times, and, like, you know, at cons and in interviews and everything. Like, all across the internet, people are like, Trevor! You know, he plays a fucking, like, hitman in Better Call Saul. People are like, oh, it's Trevor! He plays fucking, like, a character named Simon in The Walking Dead, which, by the way, awesome name, the best name ever. He plays Simon in The Walking Dead, and people are like, oh, Trevor! Even though the character is, like, really nothing like Trevor. Maybe not nothing like, but, you know, like, pretty fucking different from Trevor. How much for a cameo from Fat Pigeon? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see about that. Maybe I should do cameos. Maybe that'd be fun. I think Ned Luke tries to do that hello fellow kids meme. I don't know, like I don't feel like he's that bad, but you know, I do think there's like a little bit of a disconnect when it comes to how the fan base feels and how the community feels about stuff like GTA 5 getting re-released again. You know, he's like, oh, well, you know, there's probably, like, some kids out there who want to play it, but they can't because they have, like, a PS5. It's like, dude, backwards compatibility is a thing. You know, and he's unaware of that because there's a generational distance. Like, I don't expect somebody his age to, like, immediately know that. Hell, I don't expect somebody my age to fucking know that because, like, I didn't know that until people pointed that out. You know, because, like, I'm at a point in my life where, like, I don't really pay attention to, like, you know, new consoles. Because I've just kind of outgrown that. And, you know, there are people older than me who follow that, and that's fine. I don't judge. But, you know, I'm just saying that, like, the older you get, the less inclined you feel to, like, pay attention to, like, the latest console. And, you know, if it's backwards compatible or shit like that. Because to you, it's just kind of like, okay, well, let's just... PlayStation 83, okay, cool, I guess. That's the old one, my bad. PlayStation 84, I guess. To me, it just shows people need to acknowledge that video games are close to surpassing cinema at this point. Yeah, they are. I think Ray Liotta underestimated the magnitude of, like, GTA Vice City, because, you know, during points in recording session, like, he would occasionally complain about it and be like, why am I wasting my time on a fucking video game? And, you know, the producers had to, like, talk to him and be like, hey, dude, like, this is gonna be huge. And he's like, yeah, sure. They're like, no, this is gonna be, like, a massive game. And it was. So, ha. But yeah. I'm gonna get to some donations, and then we'll watch one final video, I think. And we'll wrap it up. We'll fap it up. Derpy54320 gave $9. Thank you. Thank you, Snail. Tell us your best pun. Okay. You know, for a while, I was homeless, and then I got a job. People kept telling me to get a gerb, so I got one. I got a job crushing soda cans. It was so depressing. Kill me. Tony gave $2 and said, hey, Swag, I'm glad to hear you're better. I hope things continue to improve for you. Stay strong, man. Thank you, Tony. Thank you a lot. Yeah, I mean, like, I hope all is well with you as well. Taller TPG gave $10 via Super Chat and said, missed you, man. Keep your head up and keep improving. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Yeah, encouragement is also really nice. Money and people giving me kindness. I enjoy that. I'm looking at the chat. People are reacting to my pun. What the fuck? I got $9. Whatever, it's fine. I'll deal with the chat groaning for a minute. Stiff Chris. Oh, Chris. Nice. Hey. Gave $25 and said sex with Mr. Burton, except... Oh, excerpt. What? Oh, right. There's like a fan fiction where a bunch of the guys in Bully fuck Mr. Burton or something, and this is an excerpt from that. I forgot about that. I did a video on that a long time ago. It was like the worst Bully fanfic ever, or some shit like that. Stiff Chris said, sex with Mr. Burton, excerpt. Gary, absolutely shocked, shouted out, what? No! Make him strip down. Jimmy laughed. Sorry, Gary, no meat for you. And then somebody said, I want to see some Hopkins balls. That is an interesting fanfic, to say the least. And it's out there. You can find it. It's literally called Sex with Mr. Burton. Thank you, Chris. It's my best video. Sex with Mr. Bertussi. Yeah. Mr. Bussy, how you doing? Kurt Natty, hey, what's up? Gave $9.99 and said, look at you, back at your again. Back at my again? I don't know. Glad to see it. Thank you. And by the way, thank you for the $9.99, and also thank you for donating before. Yeah, we'll do some shit. We'll make some videos happen. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna look into, like, possibly getting more people involved too. So, like, I'll narrate some videos, and then other people will narrate other videos, and we'll have fun with that. We'll do some insane shit. We'll make it happen. So, to wrap up this broadcast, I have by far the most cringe-worthy, and I don't use that word often, but the most cringe fucking take on GTA that I've ever witnessed. This video... Why am I wearing this? Hold on. This video is... It speaks for itself. Let's just play it.
Bro, a bunch of stuff on GTA 6 leaked, and it proves the game is indeed woke trash.
Wanna guess what it is? Chat, go ahead, guess. Guess. What do you think this gentleman in the video is gonna say? I'm all ears. Just like anything. Anything at all. What do you think he takes exception to that has led to him labeling the game as woke trash? What do you think that is? I'm all anus. Go ahead. I'm just gonna take a sip in the meantime, because I'm thirsty. Reverse Ukraine flag. Yeah. Let's see. GTA 6. Female in GTA 6. GTA 6 graphics bad. What else? Woman character bad. Is it trans people? It's something political. GTA 6 looks trash. Trash? You can't be serious. Collab with Sean Lee. Oh, Sean C. Sorry. Woman. Lucia. Women. Woman. Female protagonist. Woman. Gay women. Is it a woman? GTA 6 looks. Hispanic woman character. Ding, 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 ding. You win the internet, good sir, or madam, or whatever. You know, if you're NB, that too. Your Highness. Yeah, you win. You win. Ravens Hall. That's it. That's exactly what his problem with GTA 6 is. So let's get into that.
Here's why.
Ah, fuck. Holy shit. God, that's loud. Asshole. You fucking dick.
Yeah, fucking tons of GTA 6 crap leaked. I can't put any of it up because my channel's on 2 strikes. But basically, what you need to know...
I wonder why. I wonder why somebody who's like a racist misogynist would have a couple strikes on their channel.
...is you play as a woman in the game, which essentially means...
So let me just record some gameplay of me killing women in the game. Alright. I see ya. I see ya.
GTA 6 is in fact ruined. As I said, last time I played about GTA 6, it's woke junk. Nobody
Woke junk.
wants to play as a woman in GTA. It's not a woman's game, it is a man's game.
What?
Playing as a woman doesn't make sense, it's shit, it ruins the whole game.
The whole game. By the way, this is something that people said, you know, back when I made my female protagonist in GTA 6 video. Where, like, somebody actually typed out a comment that said, like, it ruins the whole game for me. The whole fucking experience is just destroyed by the mere presence of a woman.
It's not fun, it's not entertaining, nobody can relate to a woman, nobody wants to
Nobody can relate to a woman except for, like, the majority of the human race. You know, you do realize, like, most people are women, right?
play as it. And the shit gets worse, man. It's not just a woman, it's a fucking Mexican woman.
And there you have it. The shoe dropped. This is like, I don't know, this is like your average fucking Mr. Medicare fan. Like, this is it. This is the prototype.
A massive fat ass. Like the Indian people, the Indian guys making this game were like, hey, yes sir, we must make fat ass in...
Okay. See what I mean by cringe?
the Mexican woman into our protagonist, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so when I see this video, I think about that fucking Danny Brown Rockstar Games broadcast that he did with JPEG Mafia, where like he kept shit-talking the chat, and he's like, if you've never shot a gun before, you are definitely an incel. If you've made a video like this, you're definitely an incel.
Can we get these fucking Kumas out of game development? No one wants to see these disgusting fucking females in my game.
Okay.
Get them out of there. They don't belong there. Put them back in the fucking sidelines. The only place I want to see women in a GTA game is on the street so I can hit them with my car and in the strip club. They don't belong anywhere else.
Again, definitely incel.
There should be no women at all featured in the story. They're not relevant. They're not useful, they're not helpful, they're not entertaining, none of that.
How do you know? Like, the game has not even been released yet. There's not even a trailer. There's just, like, gameplay footage of people, like, testing various features in the game. How could you possibly dismiss it so quickly based on something so superficial?
Completely useless and counterproductive.
Oh, he's not trolling. I've had a look at this motherfucker's channel. He's not trolling. Like, the thing is, with a lot of people on the internet, you'll notice that they'll say shit that, you know, you're like convinced this has to be trolling. Like, no, this guy really fucking hates women and any person who's not like white and male.
They make the game worse in every way, and I can already tell you now, this bitch will make the game terrible. Straight up. I don't know what she sounds like or any crap like that.
Unlike me.
And she's gonna be very fucking unfun to play. Rockstar should remove her. I think
Average GTA Online. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. And he goes on to say a lot of racist stuff, so I'm gonna cut the video right then and there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, I guess. Yeah. Incels are seething. Women rule. The end. Let's see. Ricky the Mad Dragon. Oh, it's right there. Welcome back, Sweg. Did anything happen to the bully that attacked you? Any newer games that interest you? So newer games that interest me. I want to get a new computer so I can play Elden Ring, because like there's so much hype around that. I mean, like I guess it died out recently, but I want to play that game because it's like I've heard so much about it that it's like I'm missing something, definitely. Oh, I'm lagging. All right, well, it's a good thing that I'm recording. Haha. Good idea, Swag. Good idea, past me. But yeah, Elden Ring, definitely. And let's see what else. GTA 6, Bully 2. Any other games? I'm not much of a gamer, honestly. No, not really. I think Elden Ring is about it. Maybe like Cyberpunk. Maybe I'll check that out. But we'll see. But yeah, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the $5. And yeah, it's lagging a lot right now, so I think I'm gonna wrap up this broadcast. It's entertaining and it's educational too. So yeah. Anyway, you folks have a good one. Take it easy. Peace. And also, thank you again. It feels good to be back And I intend on uploading and streaming way, way more than I ever done. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, peace.